A very fine morning, my dear students. Hope you all will be fine by the grace of God. Today, we will continue with the second chapter of Science 2, Standard 10th. Name of the chapter is Life Process in Living Organism. Part 1. Before proceeding for today's lecture, let us recall what we have studied in our previous lecture. In our previous lecture, we have studied energy components, cell division as essential life process, different phases of mitosis, etc. Today's lecture we will study about second type of cell division, that is meiosis, and its different stages, how to prepare onion slide, etc. Omitted contents will be cancelled. Children, before starting our lecture part, let us watch some videos regarding this meiosis cell division so that you can understand in better way. This is uh, this video is showing you difference between the meiosis and mitosis. Meiosis occur in two stages, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, while mitosis occur in one complete stage with different stages. In it is a one process. So in the mitosis, diploid cell is formed, while in meiosis, haploid cells are formed. See how here sister chromatids are formed, how centriole is divided. Interphase means the cell is preparing for the division. This is the, you can see here centromere is there. See how synapses occur. Synapses mean crossing over of the chromosomes. What is nuclear envelope is there, that disintegrate. How a spindle is formed here. See what is kinetochore. This is anaphase first. See what occurs in the anaphase. This is telophase 1. Now cytokinesis occurs. Cytokinesis already I explained you in mitosis that how it occurs. The division of the cytoplasm is called cytokinesis. Now meiosis part 2 started here. Meiosis occurs in two parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is same as the mitosis, but the part 2 is different. See now two cells were formed from one cell. Now from those two cells again two cells are formed. So altogether 4 cells are formed here. Let us see one more video regarding this. Meiosis is the process that results in the formation of sperm cells and egg cells. The cells they will undergo meiosis are typically found in the testes and ovaries of the males and females, respectively. These germline cells are diploid having two sets of the chromosomes but will undergo meiosis to produce haploid cells having one set of the chromosome. During fertilization, these haploid cells fuse to form a diploid offspring like mitosis. Meiosis is preceded by an interphase. During this time, DNA replicates and each chromosome double consisting two identical strands of DNA. Meiosis involved two divisions. The first division, meiosis 1/2 the number of chromosomes, and the second division, meiosis 2, the sister chromatids are split and result in the 4 haploid cells. The new now let us look at each of these division in more detail. Meiosis 1 began with the prophase 1. Individual replicated chromosomes become visible and each chromosome consists of identical sister chromatids joined at the centromere. The spindle fibers start to form and the nuclear envelope disintegrate. In addition, homologous chromosomes lined up along next to each other, and an event unique to meiosis occurs during this unique event called crossing over to homologous chromosomes, which are lined up next to each other. Exchange DNA between adjacent homologous chromosomes and crossing occurs. The sister chromosome chromatid 1 chromosomes are no longer identical to one another. In metaphase 1, chromosomes lined up along the equator of cells. For each pair of homologous, the orientation on the equator is random. Currently, the large purple chromosomes and small green chromosomes are on top. However, the small purple chromosome could just as easily have ended on the top. Each different orientation result in gametes with different combination of parental chromosome. This process is called independent assortment. Once the chromosomes are lined up, the ends of the spindle fiber attach to each other centromere. In the anaphase 1, the chromosome move apart from one another along the spindle fiber to the opposite end of the cell. At this point, each chromosome is still double-stranded, has two sister chromatids. However, we are separating homologous chromosomes into two different cells so that each new cell will have only one member of the homologous pair and will be haploid. In telophase 1, the spindle fiber disintegrates and cytokinesis cell division begins. Thus, in meiosis 1, with the progress from prophase 1 to telophase 1, two cells are created and each cell has half the number of chromosomes compared to the originals. After cytokinesis complete, a second division of meiosis 2 starts. This division is identical to mitosis and the resulting cells have the same number of chromosomes as the original cells at the end of the meiosis 1. In prophase Children, now we are going to study the meiosis. This is the meiosis. Here you can see stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These all are the prophase. Stages 1 to 5 are the prophases. So here you can see how the chromosome is. First it is how it is single way, then how in the second phase how they are joined, elongated. In the third phase how they are crossing. In the fourth phase you can see again at the end they are crossing, and in the fifth phase you can see how the spindle formation is there. So we can see here the spindle formation also took place. Now children, now we will see, this is all about the diagram. Here this is metaphase 1, this one is the metaphase 1. Why we are telling metaphase? Because all the chromosomes are getting collected at the medium or at the middle of the cell. That is why it is called the metaphase. And what changes occur, that I'll tell you. Then here we can see this is anaphase. Here two cells, how they are going to form, that this is called the constriction. This is called the constriction. How the chromosomes are moving toward the centriole. And further here we can see in telophase 1 how from one cell two cell are formed. So this way we can see that from one cell how with different stages two cells are formed, passing through the different stages as prophase 1 to 5, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and telophase 1. So how from one cell two cells are formed. This is meiosis part 1. Now children, my voice is little bit disturbed because I am not well, so just try to understand. Now meiosis is completed through two stages. Those two stages are, we can see meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. In meiosis 1 recombination or crossing over occurs, so that you can see this point, you can underline that crossing over between the homologous chromosome occurs, and thereafter the homologous chromosomes are divided into two groups, and this way two haploid cells are formed. So diploid mean 2n and haploid mean where single n is there. Now this is the prophase 2, that means second part of the meiosis. This is meiosis second part. You can see here written, it is prophase 2. You can see now these two cells, this cell and this cell will prepare itself for the cell division. Now metaphase, in metaphase further in these two cells the chromosome will come in the middle place of the spindle. That is why it is made up metaphase. In anaphase further the how they are moving toward the their end, and spindle formation is there, and here from one cell two cells are going to form. So that means from two cells four cells will be formed. Now here you can see children, this one cell, two cell, third cell, fourth cell, four cells are formed here. So this is all about the meiosis part 2. So this way the division occurs in meiosis in two parts. First is meiosis 1 and second is meiosis 2. Meiosis 2 is just like the mitosis, In this stage, the two haploid daughter cells are formed, and haploid mean n. N mean number of the chromosome. Meiosis 1 undergo division by separation of recombined sister chromatid, and 4 haploid daughter cells are formed. That already you have seen that in the telophase second stage, 4 daughter cells are formed. So here you can underline this point, children. That meiosis 2 is just like the mitosis. Now, a process of gamete production as spore formation occurs in the meiosis. In this type of cell division, 4 haploid or N daughter cells are formed from one diploid cell. During this cell division, the crossing over occurs between the homologous chromosome. Homologous means in appearance they are same. That is why we call them as homologous. And this way the genetic recombination occurs. That means from mother and father the recombination of genetic material occurs. Due to this, all the 4 daughter cells are genetically different from the parent cell as well as from each other also. Now children, this portion is cancelled for you. Now we'll see here how we can prepare a slide of onion. You have to take medium size onion. It is kept in the conical flask, and how you have to keep this, you have to keep in such a way this onion so that the roots of the onion should be in contact with the water. Observe the root of the onion. You will see children that if you'll after 4-5 days, if you'll cut the tip of some of the roots, and you have to put in the watch glass. Watch glass is a saucer type made of glass. In the lab you can see. You have to pour some drops of the iodine in watch glass. Take one of the root tip on glass slide. Press it with the help of the forceps. Forceps is like at home mummy is using chimta or to just hold it is hold the roti. Same way it is very small forceps, and that also you can see in the lab. With the help of that we have to pick up it, and you have to add 1 or 2 drops of water. Carefully we have to place cover slip. Cover slip is a very made up of glass, very thin slide of the glass, and with the help of the forceps you have to just cover it, and you have to cover in such a way so that the air should not be trapped in between the cover slip and the slide. You have to observe this prepared slide under the microscope. And what microscope we are using in our lab, that is called as the compound microscope. So you have to put under that, and when you put under that you can see the different stages. I'll show you your children. See this one stage, 2. This is metaphase. Here you can see anaphase. Different stages you can see here. See here how the cell is there. Then here in the center you can see the nucleus is there. Here you can see all the chromosomes are there. Here also different stages. Here you can see these all are the stages which you can see in the onion. Now phases of the mitosis in onion root tip. This all I have shown you, your children. Now this part is cancelled for you. This part also cancelled for you. So children, here this second chapter is ended. Hope you might have understood what I taught you. This cell division are very easy, very interesting also. I tried my level best to make you understand. Children, again I am telling, write the important point in your long notebook, 100 pages notebook. Learn them properly, and when you see the video, that time only you sit with your textbook and read out each and every line, so that it will be forever in your mind. No need of getting mugging up. So thank you children, and if any problem you can discuss with me on WhatsApp.